Have you ever trusted someone only to be betrayed when you least expected it? Trust is one of the most valuable things in life. It takes years to build but only seconds to destroy. And once broken, it rarely returns the same. That's why the Stoics believed we should be extremely careful about who we trust. Not everyone deserves your trust. Some people manipulate, deceive, or use you for their own benefit. If you let them in, they will slowly drain your energy, damage your confidence, and leave you questioning yourself. So, how do you protect yourself? By identifying the 3 types of people you should never trust. In this video, we'll break down these dangerous personalities and teach you how to recognize them before it's too late. Stay until the end, because learning who not to trust is just as important as learning who to trust. Let's dive in. Type 1. The manipulator. Have you ever had a conversation with someone and walked away feeling confused, guilty, or even powerless? You replay the discussion in your mind, wondering if you did something wrong, only to realize later that they twisted your emotions like a puppet on a string. That's the work of a manipulator. A manipulator doesn't care about your well-being. They don't want a fair relationship. What they want is control over your thoughts, your actions, and even your emotions. They will make you doubt yourself, question your worth, and feel responsible for things that were never your fault. The worst part? They make it seem like they care. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." But what happens when someone plants seeds of doubt in your mind? Manipulators thrive on this. They twist words, distort facts, and prey on your emotions. They feed off your guilt, kindness, and sense of responsibility. They know exactly how to keep you trapped, using guilt tripping, playing the victim, twisting your words, and even emotional blackmail to ensure you stay under their influence. Picture this: you set a boundary. You tell them you can't help them this time. Suddenly, they're disappointed, hurt even. They remind you of all the times they've been there for you, making you feel selfish for saying no. They talk about how hard things have been for them, how they just don't know who to turn to anymore. And now, guilt seeps in. You give in. You go against your own needs, not because you want to, but because you feel like you have to. That is their power. So how do you break free? The Stoics teach us one essential lesson: trust actions, not words. A manipulator will say all the right things, but watch what they do. Do they respect your boundaries? Do they take responsibility for their own mistakes? Or do they always make themselves the victim? The truth is, actions never lie. You must also set clear, unshakable boundaries. A manipulator will always test your limits, looking for weak spots. If you don't stand firm, they will keep pushing. But the moment you refuse to play their game, you reclaim your power. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. Most importantly, you have to detach emotionally. Manipulators win when they control your emotions. If they can make you feel guilty, they can make you obey. If they can make you doubt yourself, they can make you dependent on their approval. But the moment you stop reacting, the moment you keep your mind clear and logical, they lose their grip on you. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That is the ultimate weapon against manipulation. The more you focus on controlling your own mind, the less power others will have over you. Think about the people in your life. Is there someone who constantly makes you feel guilty, exhausted, or unsure of yourself? If so, ask yourself, are they truly a friend, or are they just a manipulator in disguise? Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply walk away. Type 2. The gossip and backstabber. Have you ever shared something personal with someone, only to hear it repeated by another person days later? That sinking feeling in your stomach, the realization that your trust was betrayed, it stings, doesn't it? This is the work of the gossip and backstabber. These people smile to your face but stab you in the back the moment you turn around. They pretend to be your friend, act like they care, but the truth is, they thrive on spreading rumors, twisting stories, and bringing others down. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Stoics understood that gossipers are not just toxic, they are dangerous. They seek drama, create conflict, and spread lies, often to make themselves look better. They are not interested in the truth. They only care about attention and control. You'll recognize these people because they never have anything good to say about others. They constantly criticize, judge, and spread negativity. But here's the most important lesson: if they gossip to you, they will gossip about you. No one is safe from their betrayal. Imagine this: you confide in a coworker about a personal struggle. A few days later, people start looking at you differently. Whispers follow you wherever you go. You realize that your friend didn't keep your secret, they used it as fuel for gossip. And when you confront them, they act innocent, saying, "Oh, I didn't mean any harm. I was just worried about you." Classic manipulation. So, how do you protect yourself from these people? First, be mindful of who you trust. A true friend protects your secrets, not exposes them. If someone always talks badly about others in front of you, be sure they will do the same behind your back. Second, keep your personal life private. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts, struggles, or plans. Stoics believed in self-control, and that includes controlling what information you share. If something is important, keep it to yourself or share only with those who have proven their loyalty over time. Third, distance yourself from gossip. When someone tries to pull you into negative conversations about others, refuse to engage. Seneca warned us, associate with those who will make a better man of you. Gossipers do the opposite. They drag you down, make you focus on meaningless drama, and waste your time with negativity. If you ever find yourself in a situation where someone is spreading rumors about you, remember, silence is powerful. Do not defend yourself against lies, it only gives them more attention. Instead, let your actions speak for you. Over time, the truth will become clear, and those who engage in gossip will be exposed for who they truly are. At the end of the day, gossipers and backstabbers have one thing in common: they are insecure. They destroy others to feel better about themselves. The strongest response is to rise above their behavior, protect your peace, and never become like them. So ask yourself, is there someone in your life who always seems to bring drama, twist words, or spread negativity? If so, maybe it's time to walk away. Type 3. The hypocrite. Have you ever met someone who preaches honesty but constantly lies? Or someone who demands loyalty but betrays others the moment it benefits them? These are hypocrites, people who say one thing but do another. A hypocrite wears a mask. They pretend to be righteous, moral, and trustworthy, but their actions reveal the truth: they are frauds. They criticize others for things they secretly do themselves. They act like they live by high standards, but when no one is watching, they break every rule they claim to follow. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The Stoics believe that virtue is not in words, but in actions. A hypocrite will always try to appear good rather than actually be good. They are more concerned with looking righteous than acting righteously. You'll recognize them easily. They are the people who judge others harshly while making excuses for their own mistakes. They demand respect but show none. They act superior but lack true character. And worst of all, they manipulate others into believing they are morally above everyone else. Imagine this: a coworker always talks about integrity, professionalism, and hard work. But when it comes to their own responsibilities, they cut corners, take credit for others' work, and break the rules when it benefits them. If you call them out, they become defensive, blaming circumstances or others. This is the mark of a hypocrite. They apply one set of rules to themselves and another to everyone else. So, how do you protect yourself from these people? First, pay attention to consistency. Actions always reveal the truth. If someone's behavior contradicts their words, trust what they do, not what they say. Second, never be fooled by appearances. Hypocrites love to perform goodness in public but act differently in private. Don't be blinded by their image, watch their real-life behavior. Third, distance yourself from them. Hypocrites drain your energy and waste your time. They create false friendships based on deception and self-interest. The less you engage with them, the more peace you will have. Seneca once said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." Hypocrites do the opposite. They corrupt, deceive, and lead others into the same dishonesty they practice. If you surround yourself with people who lack integrity, it's only a matter of time before you start making excuses for your own bad behavior. At the end of the day, hypocrites live in fear. They are afraid of being exposed, of people seeing their true selves. That's why they constantly try to control the narrative, convincing others that they are virtuous while hiding their flaws. So, ask yourself, is there someone in your life who always judges others but refuses to hold themselves to the same standards? If so, maybe it's time to walk away. Because the best way to defeat a hypocrite is simple: never become one yourself. Conclusion. Trust is precious. It takes years to build but only seconds to destroy. That's why the Stoics taught us to be selective about who we let into our lives. The manipulator plays with your emotions, twisting your thoughts to control you. The gossip and backstabber pretends to be your friend but spreads rumors the moment you turn away. The hypocrite acts morally superior but refuses to follow the standards they impose on others. These people drain your energy, damage your confidence, and create unnecessary conflict. But you have a choice. You don't have to let them in. Marcus Aurelius once said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Living fully means surrounding yourself with people of integrity, those who uplift, inspire, and stay true to their word. So ask yourself, are there people in your life who fit these descriptions? If so, maybe it's time to walk away. Because the best way to protect your peace is to guard your trust carefully, and never waste it on those who don't deserve it.